welcome to this week's 5-Star Pod Splash. I am your host, the Toddfather, and with me,
the token jobless jobber, Tarky. Which, speaking of which, when's the last time you saw a jobber match in, like, an actual, like, jobber random guy that you just kind of picked up?
most of the time when somebody from NXT shows up.
Fair enough. NXT shows up, beats a jobber.
Well, they just don't. They have the political correctness not to call them jobbers anymore.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you saw Ali fight Finn Balor, you knew who was going to win that match.
Yeah, okay.
I saw a puzzled look on your face when I said the Toddfather, as if I did not do my usual, make fun of a wrestler's name using my own. But I did. I used the Godfather. So this week was the Superstar Shakeup. It's the annual event where they basically give you stuff from your own closet and pretend like it's new.
Yeah, and this one was legitimately less exciting to me than others. Because, like, some years it's like, the draft. And some years it's, we're going to push a button, somebody's name is going to show up, and they're going somewhere.
Yeah.
This one was, hey, they showed up. I guess that
they're
means they're here now.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no real backstory with this one this year.
Nah,
sometimes it's a Raw versus SmackDown thing, and it's a little.
But
more
thanks to both the McMahons in charge, both being a-holes right now, they're friends with each other.
That's true. It is a entirely a-hole. It's not quite the Authority, but it's damn near.
But every single Authority figure is currently a villain.
Is Triple H a villain? Triple H just kind of is.
Well,
Triple H is not ever really a face. He just...
I consider Triple H a villain in the aspect of he's ruining somebody's career today.
Every day I'm here, somebody's career goes in the toilet. I don't know. Like I said, I like how he runs NXT. But anyway, we'll start off with Raw, since that was the first one at the beginning of the show. You got The Miz,
who I guess isn't going to be beating up Shane McMahon anymore after.
Yeah, that is right.
No.
Because that totally moved him out of Shane McMahon.
He lost on the biggest stage of them all and went, I'm a good guy. I'll tuck my tail between my legs and leave.
I wonder how long that's going to last, though.
You got a feeling that...
Face Miz is just creepy.
Yeah. You also have a feeling that the brand split is starting to come apart a little bit.
Well, yeah, considering you got... I know both of your women's championships on both shows.
Yeah. Champ has got to defend.
Champ. And
each belt on each show.
Becky 2 belts, which is, I guess, is a little better than Champ. Not much. At least that makes it sound like a drunk gangster or something. So Becky 2 belts. You know.
How many belts do you have? 2 belts. Thanks, Becky.
Yeah, she's a never-ending source of jokes.
But a good wrestler.
Good wrestler. You know, I was right when she did her heel turn and everybody liked her. She became interesting. And then, they went, hey, we got something here, and she's fallen into the WWE machine, and every week it's a little less interesting than it was before.
The one, I don't know if it's the next move, but one move I certainly liked was moving AJ Styles. Getting him away from Randy Jr. Senior Orton is a good move for AJ Styles.
Yeah, now you got to come up with a new tagline. Because he ain't going to be able to say that Raw is the house that AJ Styles built, even though when he said on SmackDown it's a damn lie because it was a rock. It's literally named after a rock. After the Rock's catchphrase, I'm going to lay the SmackDown on your candy ass. That's where they got the name of it from. So, yeah, AJ wasn't building that one. If it comes to Raw talking that smack, well, right now Seth Rollins is Monday Night Rollins, so that's a fight. It's a fight we're watching. They'd probably let Mom Hair win it. That'd be a lot less interesting. I'm not the biggest AJ. I liked AJ as a heel. When he was going after John Cena, just because I hated John Cena. And anybody that went after John Cena, I tended to like. I liked him a lot.
Did you punch John Cena in the face? Yes, you're my friend now.
That's why I like Kevin Owens. First showed up, beat John Cena. AJ on Raw. The Usos on Raw is a little interesting.
That's a big move, but it's also kind of a move you'd expect of McMahon, just because Raw is McMahon's baby show McMahon cares about the most. The Usos are the big belt-carrying guys that are super popular. Yeah, let's put them on the show I want to succeed the most. It made sense to me that he'd do it.
Yeah, I could have seen any of those guys going up. Because, hell, where the Usos have got the belt, 6 times? The New Day's had it 5. And truthfully, the New Day and the Usos put on the best tag team matches I've seen in years.
But Big E's also injured right now, so.
Yeah. And Kofi just won the World Heavyweight belt, so.
Yeah.
The WWE champion, rather. So bringing him over was a little. You'd probably had to split the team up. So, I'm cool with it. I like the Usos. Also means I don't have to watch them in the bar go at it every 5 minutes, so you get to see them fight somebody new, which is nice.
We keep mentioning things that are waiting for you to mention about the SmackDown show.
Oh, dude. Well, what was that?
Well, the bar got split up on the SmackDown show.
Oh, did it?
Temporarily.
I thought, isn't Sheamus hurt?
Yeah. He just wasn't there, so.
Yeah. Well, that's like Big E. Big E's hurt, so he just wasn't there.
You literally had replacements for both teams. It was kind of funny where there were some replacements that got shuffled in. It was kind of funny.
But yeah, and it was the show to do it just because with the shakeup, the New Day coming out without Big E is like, well, there would have been suspense if I hadn't watched Raw the night before and known that he wasn't on Raw. So
let's see here. Oh, we had on Raw Eric and Ivar, the Viking Experience, the most 80s sounding tag team you can think of.
Yeah, their name just keeps getting worse and worse. War Machine, it's cool. War Raiders, gotta see it. The Viking Experience. Sounds like a ride in Disney.
Yeah,
seriously, it sounds like when you go, I'm gonna go ride the Viking Experience.
And there actually is, I think in Norway, kind of like a museum-esque thing called the Viking Experience. So if you just Google it real quick, you're gonna get something that ain't the wrestlers first.
That said, I like the tag team. It was some nice.
Yeah, they're going to be.
They will be great until they become jobbers.
They will be
just like everybody from NXT.
They'll be great until the NXT shine rubs off.
Pretty much.
Once they stop wrestling like they're in NXT and wrestle like they're in WWE, they'll get put where they get put.
I was excited about Andrade. I like Andrade seeing almost.
And finally getting stationed instead of just kind of being you're everywhere.
Yeah.
Going, all right, you are no longer in NXT, you are WWE, you are here now.
Yeah. That was nice. Watching him beat the hell out of Finn Balor was fun, dude. Yeah. He is good enough, though. I'm a little tired of the cheating. It's kind of like Leo Rush cheating for Bobby Lashley, and you're sitting there going, this dude big enough to look like he'd pick up my car. Why has he got a mouse helping him win? It doesn't make... Andrade has the skills to beat people. Let him beat people.
Yeah.
They still haven't learned that your best heels, you shouldn't be incompetent just because you're a heel.
Your best heels should cheat only after exhausting a good ability.
Yeah.
They should have a good ability that got them there in the first place.
Yeah. That was the thing with Braun Strowman in his heel days. He didn't cheat you.
Yeah, heel Braun Strowman just picked you up with 2 fingers and threw
you somewhere.
He double choke slams people.
And that works. That gives you a credible threat. Yeah. To have Braun Strowman that big and have, Alexa Bliss come out and cheat for him is kind of stupid. Look at this dude. What is he? 6'9", 400-some pounds? What the hell? She's like 5'2", soaking wet, holding this thing full of bricks. And that's how he won? Yeah.
It's a bad station right now to be a big heel in WWE because all your big heels right now are winning by cheating instead of just being threatening.
Yeah. I do hate that Braun and Lars Anderson are on different shows.
You wanted the Giants.
Yep. That was the match I wanted. Because I enjoyed Lars Anderson more versus Keith Lee over on NXT. Just because, the quote, man, there's a lot of beef in the ring. Yes.
I also like when there's beef in the ring. Weird. See, Rey Mysterio moved over. But, it's Rey Mysterio, yeah.
He's hurt.
Yeah, it's...
If he's not hurt enough now, he will be.
I enjoy him, but he is more of a historical figure at this point.
Yep. Yeah. It's kind of like, hey, Triple H is going to Raw. What is he? 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't going to see him much.
See, EC3 moved and then immediately got beat up.
Yeah.
Because EC3 is not allowed to win or be cool because he's from TNA.
I don't know. Yeah. But EC3 wasn't shake up. He was one of the NXT people that they announced.
Oh yeah.
He had a promo video. Oh, it's me, and then EC3 is like, okay. You know why I liked you best? How? Being beaten by the Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream's shit.
See, Ricochet, I believe, was confirmed on.
Ricochet and Aleister Black were confirmed. Yeah. Which, considering they were on there every week anyway. Yeah. Can you really?
Well, it was more of just saying they're not going to show up on NXT anymore. Hey, that show where you liked them more, they ain't there no more.
Well, that was kind of the problem. My problem with them, though. If they moved up to the main roster, just go and put them on the main roster.
Yeah.
And unlike most NXT people, they actually, don't completely suck. They can't win a belt, but they don't completely suck.
They're allowed to win an occasional match.
They win their matches unless something worth having's on the line. Yeah. Then they lose.
They are mid-carders.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
they aren't actually, but they're being they're being put in the mid-carder slot.
I am a little upset with Ricochet because they've stopped announcing his hometown, which is my hometown. You right bastards. That's why I'm watching it. Paducah don't get much shine.
Ricochet ain't here for you. I'm here for Paducah.
You're damn right. He comes out now. He's got his whole tag. He's the king of... No, damn that. Give Paducah some love, damn it. Besides, I want them to announce it enough that when the next game comes out, I can do my customary character and actually be from home. Since I don't guess Chattanooga ever get any love. My God, I gotta have something.
Fair enough. I think that's most of the big name. Is that most?
Well, you got Cedric Alexander. He was former cruiserweight champion. I don't know why they start putting cruiserweights on the big thing because they're not going to do.
I'll give you a hint. It's probably because the cruiserweights might be going away. We're not sure yet, but it really doesn't look great for them.
Nobody watches it.
Yeah.
The biggest thing they had was Enzo, and what happened to him?
Whoa. Biggest thing they had was Neville. And look what happened to him.
Neville never got anywhere. I mean, he had the belt.
I mean, he made the show watchable for a while. And then he left because Enzo was getting the belt and Neville said no.
Well, the trick was Enzo had a personality. Neville just kind of looked like a witch. Well, he looked like a witch or a goblin or something.
I was just thinking
the nose is too big and the ears come up out of his hair. That's a bad look.
No, it's just when you said it, my brain just immediately went to them announcing him from the swampy bog. Neville just comes out with a lot of smoke.
He could easily have had, Aleister Black plus Rey Mysterio, where he just kind of pops up out of the ground and skitters to the ring. It would have been more impressive than the Demon. Which, Finn Balor's alter ego, the Demon, beat Bobby Lashley. He put on paint.
He put on paint, got real slippery.
That's how he managed to beat him. That paint, it was lead-based.
The moment we locked up, he just fell unconscious.
I got woozy every time we locked up. Next thing you know, I was out.
I didn't realize, but he had some kind of mask that was painted over. He was breathing something I wasn't.
But yeah, you had Naomi come over. You had the Usos come over. You had one member of Sanity. So I guess that team that they wouldn't have using is done.
You're not allowed to have crazy people on PG product. It's not allowed anymore.
NXT is PG. Shh. It was loaded with crazy people. They even had a girl. They had Nikki Cross. She's still running around there. I don't know. She's got some stamina. Because I'd be done, hell, just running out to the ring and bouncing around all that. Yeah.
Nah, let's quit this.
I ain't got no energy. I'm done.
Bounce around the ring. All right. Now the actual wrestler, Sanity, get in here. Sweet jeez, I need to take a nap.
All right, so we'll move from Raw to SmackDown.
All right.
Which you had the brand new day kick things off since Big E is hurt.
And then the Kevin Owens steps up. Pulls out his watch, calls it in. Big O.
Yeah.
Sadly, a giant robot did not come out of the skyscraper and start piston punching things. Would have loved that.
Yeah, it would have been more interesting.
But I found it kind of funny of just...
That's another face that I kind of sit there and go, really?
What, Kevin Owens?
Yes!
He's typically better as kind of a sarcastic...
Kevin has been pawn scum for the moment he entered the WWE main roster.
He was out for a little while and then comes back in, which means you have to be a face for a little while.
Because, he was horrible.
And also, they can play it a little bit into a storyline if, he buddies with Kofi for a chance of,
Yeah. If he hangs around there, I'm expecting the backstab.
Hey, can I get a number one contender shot at you?
I'm expecting the backstab.
Yeah.
And all from McMahon. It was all a setup.
Kevin Owens wins the belt and pulls off a mask, and it's McMahon. It was me all along, Kofi. This was the longest con I've ever run.
But we got the aforementioned Finn Balor on SmackDown, which, he kind of clued on Raw when he came out in all blue.
Yeah.
They even mention it. They go, hey, he's wearing all blue. You think that means something?
Well, since you've announced it and you're scripted announcers, yes you have foreshadowed correctly.
That does mean SmackDown has both the Intercontinental and U.S. titles, though, right?
Yeah, but the Universal's on Raw now. And actually, showcaseable.
That's true. They actually do have somebody.
And the tag team belts moved to Raw, so it's a two... Oh, wait, yeah. My bad.
Because the Usos lost.
Yeah, sorry.
So, yeah, they got squat.
Yeah, you're right. They got the Universal and... Who has the U.S. right now?
Well, they have Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
SmackDown's got
most of SmackDown's
U.S.
now.
Got U.S. and Intercontinental, plus the WWE champion, and Raw has Universal and tag team, and then the women's stuff.
Yeah.
Jumps back and forth.
Wait, does the women tag team jump back and forth?
Yeah, because there was only one.
Okay, yeah.
You didn't have women's tag for both. They just, because they were like that first. You had, what was it, Boss and Hugs. They were it. And then you got Becky Two Belts. Don't run afoul of Becky Two Belts. She'll cut you.
With one of the belts. See. Oddly enough, a move up happened that got me super excited for a new tag team that's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
Kairi Sane.
The Pirate Princess.
Moving up, and then immediately goes, Asuka. Asuka looks, goes, We're both foreign, let's team up. Asuka went, And then they teamed up.
We can talk. But that team was put together by Paige. I've got a team to go against you next week. And it's, Asuka and the Pirate Princess.
They don't do some kind of...
She is talented as hell. I take nothing away from her talent.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna be great in ring.
Her gimmick is poop.
What? You don't like the Pirate Princess?
The Pirate Princess is something that goes along with Doink the Clown back in the 80s. Back in those days, yeah, it would have worked. Oh, she comes out, she's the Pirate Princess. Now she's just some weird cosplayer. You're like, what the fuck's wrong with, what the hell?
There's nothing wrong with weird cosplay and wrestling. Look where it got Becky Lynch.
Nowhere!
It got her to a great heel turn.
It got her nowhere. As long as she was running around as steampunk Becky, she got nothing. It was when she finally said, my God, I'm walking around here looking like a chump. Took that crap off and started cheating. The WWE universe don't like you. They like scumbags, cheaters. Rocky Maivia sucked until he became a heel in The Rock.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was the worst fucking face you'd ever seen. He's some beer drinking, cussing some bitch that flips people off. Yeah, it's your face. No!
But he plays a guitar and sings music.
Didn't Elias go to SmackDown?
Yeah, he was the greatest asset SmackDown got. As Vince McMahon, said, and then shook his hand so that Elias can get interrupted on SmackDown instead of Raw. And then, what's that noise? It sounds like a big dog.
Yep, sounds like the Roman Empire. So now you get booed on SmackDown.
So Roman Reigns came in, punched a guitarist that pretends to be a wrestler, and then punched a 72-year-old man.
Yay!
Yeah. I don't care what you say. It's like, just, Vince McMahon, please stop taking falls like that. Or take way a lot more falls like that. One or the other. Don't do this weird middle ground thing. Either be there all the time so I feel secure in the fact you can take it, or don't do it, because I'm scared you will die in the ring.
That's probably his greatest hope.
I'm gonna die surrounded by beef.
Yep. Took in one mouthful too much beef and took him out.
Just choked on all that beef. But alright. See, Ember Moon was a move up, which it builds up a fairly better women's roster on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And also, Mickie James also with that.
Well, at least that means you can at least have something other than the Becky Charlotte show.
Some other than Charlotte Becky.
If they give anybody a damn chance, because, it ain't like Naomi went on that damn thing. They just kind of swapped.
Oh, yeah, and a name that was conveniently never mentioned during the shakeup was Sasha Banks.
I wonder why.
Who knows? It's not like, in the weirdest kind of obvious hint, without actually outright saying it, on her Twitter. Do you know what happened?
Mm-mm.
Oh, she unfollowed WWE. And then followed AEW.
Uh-oh.
That's kind of just like I'm not with these people anymore, I want to be with these people.
You can look around if AEW ever ends up on television.
They're currently in talks with TNT.
Oh, so we can have the Monday Night Wars all over again.
Last I heard, they were in talks with TNT.
Hell, I hope they get it. Wrestling's better with competition.
Yeah.
If you're never going to have New Japan come on around here, any kind of something where it's easy to watch.
I think New Japan has kind of figured it out where, we'll do, 2 or 3 shows in the U.S. a year, and they'll sell out that way.
But yeah, it's... So, Sasha's gone, Dean's gone.
Neville was gone a while back. But, the thing is, Sasha, I believe, was still in contract for a couple years, so they may just try to ice her.
Yeah.
You're on contract, you can't do anything, stay home for 3 years.
Yeah.
Or 4, how many ever it is.
That's true.
Because, before AEW talks even came up, WWE had no competition, so you signed fairly long contracts with them.
That's true. But Bayley, mentioning Sasha Bayley went to SmackDown.
Yeah.
I'm not here to hug people anymore. Yeah,
okay. Can you go back to hugging people?
No.
We liked you when you hugged people.
No, you didn't. Okay. You liar. You like heels. I'm a heel. I hug you to death. Constrict you.
I hug you to the quiet midnight.
I hug you till you don't move no more.
What's he doing? I'm doing the sleeper hug. If I don't crack you back in 3 different ways, you die.
And you had, didn't Lacey Evans, where the hell did she go?
Lacey Evans went to Raw, I believe.
Okay.
To parade around a couple times. And maybe punch the occasional belt holder, then run away.
Yeah.
That's my finisher. The fist.
It's the women's right! It's the women's right! Which would be a hell of a lot more impressive if people didn't get up after you hit them with it. I'm sorry!
Yeah. Whoop. Oh! No, that was my finisher. You're supposed to... Oh. I'm one of these.
Oh. I forgot I was from NXT. Yep, you was.
See, Apollo Crews has now come to SmackDown and has nothing to do.
Which is his continuation of his career from Raw.
Yeah.
Hey, where you gonna be?
Here.
Here.
I'm making money.
I come out, I smile, I lose.
If I'm on SmackDown, I'm on Raw less. If I'm on Raw less, Vince McMahon sees me less. And if Vince McMahon sees me less, I have to kiss my son less.
Well, you know, he's got beef.
Hey,
Horrible beef.
He's muscly, so he'll stay.
Must suck on the mic or something because he's got the skill set to do it. It's just, you know, when he first showed up, it's like, ooh, it's gonna be the next big. Oh.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, didn't he once slide under the ring by accident?
Yeah.
And then it became a gimmick of him to
Yeah.
slide under the ring.
Yeah.
Every time he showed up.
Yeah. He kind of tripped.
Like every Royal Rumble, he does that now.
Yeah. Tripped.
Yeah. That probably did a bit to hurt him, because then he became a joke.
Yeah. So he did, well, at least he did it to himself.
Yeah.
Only the New Day seems to have made that work. Every damn thing about the New Day is a joke.
Yeah.
And they got over. Freakishly, hellishly over.
You know how they got over? By cheating.
That's true. People did fall in love with the New Day while they were heels. They went for a year or so without even having a finishing move. How'd you win? Cheat.
How'd you win? Smacked him with metal.
Cheat.
What's your finishing move? Cheating.
What's your finishing move? This trombone. Whack! See, he's finished.
Wouldn't be the match. It's a finisher. It's a good finisher. People love it.
What's your finisher? There are 3 of us. We compete in tag team matches.
What's your finisher? The jump 'em.
What's your finisher? The dude outside the ring. Lots of chairs out here. But yeah, you know, but they were, you know, sweet God, literal jokes. Hell, Xavier Woods still wears genie shoes.
I mean, they still do all they can to be silly.
Yeah, but they made it work for them.
The only time they've been serious is Kofi getting the belt, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that was them going, nah, we're cutting out the silly shit for a minute. Give Kofi a belt, please.
Go get the belt.
Give Kofi that belt.
Go get your belt, and we'll go back to hip grind.
Like, we will not be clowns until he gets a belt. And you want us to be clowns. Alright, he's got the belt. Let's be clowns again. Oh, wait, Big E's hurt. Nope, wait, let's stay serious till Big E gets back. Then we're clowns again.
They were still pretty much clowns.
Yeah, fair enough.
They just got them a replacement clown. Come on, Kevin Owens, grind your hips. Okay, just don't take your shirt off. What, that
Yeah.
halter top thing they wear?
They'll get him in a crop top, don't worry.
Well, you know, Big E's in a swimsuit, so they can always put him in
A nice one piece.
throat, a little bit in the back of the throat.
Well, I guess it would be best to give you some time to recover. So let's go ahead and wrap this old girl up.
All right, so that was our podcast for the week on the Superstar Shakeup, which, if it's like most years, it probably ain't over. There'll be people leaking out off and on all week. Yeah, it'll be. Oh, we forgot what the hell we were doing with Samoa Joe. We just realized we stuck 2 of the same belt on the same show. Oops.
Get him over here on Raw.
Yeah. Because, you know, there's usually a little fallout for about a week or so.
Yeah, but they just realized, we didn't take this to the writing room long enough.
Yep. So anyway, that's been our show for the week. I have been your host for this week. I am the Toddfather, and joining me,
the token broken chair, Tarky.
I know they had token broken chair. You just stay over and be the broken chair. Okay.
Well, it's that one you pick out. You can tell it's cracked in the middle, so it's when you hit somebody. That way they look extra tough.
Nice. Anyway, catch you guys next week.
See you.